Hey everybody, it's Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian N over here, and in this video, I just wanted to share about something that happened yesterday night. Yesterday night on 11th of October, and I was just having a call towards the end of the day. It was like around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. that I was having a call with one of my prospective clients for one of my mastermind programs, Maharaja Leadership Academy mastermind programs. And during that call, he said something that was very important. He was sharing about a video which I had seen earlier during the day, and the message in that video was, it's like there's a blind man who's walking ahead, and you are seeing that the blind man is walking ahead and going in, falling inside a wall and then dying. That was something like the video message that he had shared, or the experience of the whole video. Because the blind man is walking, you're watching it. A blind man is walking towards a well. He's not seeing the well. He's not able to see the well because he's a blind man. And he goes over there, fumbles, falls into the well, and he dies. So what is it exactly, and whose responsibility it is if such a person dies? Is it the responsibility of the blind man because he went and did it because of his blindness, or is it the responsibility of you who was seeing all this happen and yet did not take the time or the effort to actually go and guide the blind man to safety? So this was the video experience he shared. Now, why is this experience, and why has this call been so important for me? Is like before the call, I was actually very sleepy. I thought, let me finish this call and then go and have my sleep. But then this call completely changed the whole scenario, and I've not been able to sleep. Now it's close to like 5:30 in the morning, 5:30 a.m. in the morning on 12th, and still I'm awake because this actually triggered a response within me, a series of emotions within me in terms of hey, what is it? Whose responsibility it is? Because it's not just a story told in a video that a blind man is going on and falling and dying, but it's more like what is happening in real life, where a lot of people are blind, and blind as in not because they don't have their eyesight, but it's because they are ignorant. They are ignorant about how to get things done. They are ignorant about how things work. They are ignorant about many aspects of their life in terms of their well-being, in terms of marketing, in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of business, in terms of online presence. So in terms of leadership, in terms of happiness, in terms of taking care about themselves, in terms of taking care about others. And that is where what exactly is happening and who is taking the responsibility in terms of and making the choice, hey, either I hold myself back and say that it's happening and none of it is my business and let me just focus on my life, or hey, how about if I can go and help few of the people who are blind with ignorance and can help them with different steps. And this is where I have been thinking a lot. I've actually been working a lot, and a lot has shifted post that conversation. In fact, I sent him a WhatsApp message later to that person saying that the sharing that you did with me has triggered a series of emotions and a lot of experiences within myself in terms of keeping myself awake. And I sat and edited some around 10 videos from a vault which I'll be sharing through the rest of the week, this week, and also did some research, did some introspection, did some reflection in terms of what can actually be done, and what is it that I'm looking forward to do in the next 1 week. It's about not just 1 week, it's also about taking it further from this 1 week and using this 1 week as the launchpad for all these work and taking it to the next level, being able to help all those people, who are blind with ignorance and are ready to drop in their ignorance. People who are ready to drop in their ignorance and rather are ready to see the vision, are ready to get in the sight, and ready to progress in their life. Connecting this with with the chakra system, the 7 chakra system from one of the articles that I read today is the root chakra to the crown chakra, and we are speaking about where a person needs to take care about their self as in the root chakra, where it's all about the foundation, where a person needs to focus on self-preservation, because only when the person is there, when the foundational existence of the person is there, then we can do something with the person. So it's about the existence, it's about being there in the first place. There's in fact a quote in Tamil which translates as only if the wall is there we can paint something on the wall, we can create a painting on a wall. Without a wall we can't work on a painting on the wall. So that's what it is. Next comes the sacral chakra, which focuses on creation, the pleasure and the pain combination which focuses on creation, where a person needs to create their own life experiences. They are creating their own life experiences and look at like creating it in a better way. Then comes the solar plexus, which is all about like being in charge. It's not about being controlled, it's about like being in charge, where where you need to lead, need to know where you need to follow, and you feel a sense of empowerment because you are in charge about your life. And then comes the heart chakra, where it's about love, the love that you give to yourself, the love that you give to others, the love that you open up to receive from others, and all those things. Then comes the throat chakra, which is all about expression. Expression as in being able to express your quintessence, the essence, the truth that is there within you. And then comes like the third eye chakra, which is focusing all about the awareness. It's about like being able to see things clearly, being able to execute things clearly, and it's about like learning to be present in the moment. And finally comes the crown chakra, where it's all about like the concept of oneness, the concept of oneness, where we all see. And that's where like I believe that we are currently in one of the A's that I'm going to share next, in terms of an evolutionary phase, where now it's about each and every individual who can take a responsibility, who is ready to make a choice to take the responsibility for themselves, and then slowly building upon it, like in terms of their family, in terms of their friends, in terms of their clients, in terms of their relationships, in terms of their friends, and to every single person, where like, okay, fine, let me take in the responsibility, let me be a torchbearer, let me express the light within me, and be a leader in whatever level I can be, and help other people through the strengths of my education, of my expertise, and my experience. So that's what like this. Those are the first three E's that I'm also like going to be doing in starting today, or starting now, and doing it at a completely higher phase. Yes, I have been doing it for long. Now it's about like taking it to the next higher phase, especially since this came as a shocker. I was not waiting for expecting such a story or such a series of emotional triggering happening within me, where I make a choice, I make a decision that, hey, let me now work on, leverage on, and commit to use my education, my experience, my expertise to like be able to guide other people. And it's not just about these three E's. Then next comes the fourth E, which is elders. Elders as in the other people. The other people, like some of my mentors with whom I'm currently working in, like Mr. Pradeep Pagwal, Mr. Alex Mendoza, some of the people whose teaching has been my guiding roots, like in terms of Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Darren Hardy, Bretton Bouchard, Habecker, Blasinger, Jay Abraham, Dan Kennedy, and all these people, like whose material has been like a great source of inspiration. His teaching has been a great source of inspiration for me, and also other people, like in terms of Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, whose regular webcasts, videos are all like me really guiding him, and also like get on to work with other people like me who are self-motivated, who are having a lot to share with this world through my mastermind programs and other stuff, where some of them are already there, some of them are still joining in, and help them to create their channels and to be able to express and share with other people, leveraging on again their own education, expertise, and experience. That's what it's going to be. And all this is focused on the fifth E, which is all about empowerment. It's about empowerment. And who is it that needs empowerment? Everyone needs empowerment, which is the sixth E. Like everyone needs the empowerment, everyone needs the energy, which is the seventh E. So empowerment is shared with everybody, and as it gets shared, the more it grows. As it gets shared, the more it grows. Everyone needs it. You need it, I need it, every single person needs it. And who needs to take the responsibility of sharing all this energy, sharing all this experience, sharing all their expertise? It's everyone again. Everyone who has to do it every single day. So how do we do it? We do it every day, which is the eighth E. And we put out all the energy. We share the energy from within, and we do it with excellence, which is the ninth E. And we do all this because of one reason, and that's because currently we are all like in a phase of brilliant evolution, which is the 10th. And as we do it, like it's like let's just keep on doing it, let's just keep on sharing it. And if you're going to be a normal person, like just follow with me through Facebook, through my other social media channels, and I'll be I keep on pumping in as much as knowledge, as much as from my expertise as possible. If you can like do drop in for my training programs, do join in into my mastermind and membership programs. And like, of course, I'll be happy to work with you in a freemium model through my blogs and through my social media presence. And of course, the one-to-one consultation always exists. Now, if you are a person who can do the same thing, please go ahead. I request you to please go ahead and do it, because our world is in an evolutionary phase where, like, we need more torchbearers, we need more people, we need more leaders who can go and show the light to other people, who can go and show the light to other people. I mean, and that's where, the next T comes in, which is all about the emotion, the energy in motion, the emotion that I'm feeling since yesterday night. I mean, before the call, I was feeling sleepy. I had told to myself that I'm going to finish this call and I'm going to sleep, and now it's like I'm the most energetic phase right now. I have not slept even for a couple of minutes. I've been working on since that call. It's been more than 6 hours now, and I'm also looking forward with a lot of excitement and a lot of enthusiasm for the next 1 week, or like the duration even after that. Because what is it that I can get accomplished in the next 1 week? How much of value I can just like bring in onto the exchange in the next 140 hours, 140 plus hours. That's what I'm seriously looking at with all sincerity. And this is where I feel, like, every single person has to do it. Now, if you are a person who is a viewer who would like to, like, take in all this, consume it and use it in your life, please feel free to do it. Now, if you are a person who is, like, hey, you can also take part along with it and you would like to work with me, welcome. And if you are a person who says, like, hey, I already have something, then take this as a request for you to do it at a higher level, and please go ahead and do it at an extremely, like, higher level with more intensity, because everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. And everybody needs it with sincerity. Everybody needs it. Somebody to come and help them and show them the light, so the blindness of ignorance can go away. And as we are going to see through a lot of ego blocks also, like how I see it with some of my prospective clients, or like even with some of my clients, and like some of the people who might come across where they say, like, hey, I know that already, what you're telling, it doesn't work, I don't think it is going to work for me, I don't think it is important for me to do it right now, this is all hype and nothing is practical, you are speaking about everything is theoretical and nothing is practical, and all those things, like, we will be coming, it is not important for me, I can do it later. And all those things are different ego blocks, the negative ego blocks, which is going to surface up again and again. These are, like, at one level, a lot of emotional upheaval, which is coming in, like, in terms of, like, hey, I can't do this, I can't do that, this is not happening, and all those things. And it's about, like, being able to pass through, break through even these emotional upheavals, and just keep on progressing forward. And that is when, the whole thing actually works. The way I'm feeling it right now, I'm feeling exactly like I was during my medical college days, the later period of the medical college days, my undergraduation program, and also even after that, when I used to, like, work for like 36 hours or 48 hours and 72 hours continuously, and just look at like, hey, how much of value I can put forward, how much I can empower myself, and by virtue of that empowerment, like, be able to empower others also, and make this make this world a better place to live, and like, make everything better. That has been an emotion which I have lost for a long period, maybe for 3-4 years. I must admit, I truly confess and admit that I had lost that emotion. But after yesterday's night call that I had with the gentleman, it's like a complete shift has happened, and it's going to be, like, a lot of things are going to be happening starting from this week. So if you are a person, why I'm sharing all those things, because if you can get benefit from all the work that I'm doing, or all the work that I'm doing to inspire other people, work along with other people, and get it done, please do take the benefit. It's for your own benefit that we are all working on. If you want to be part of my mastermind program or a membership site program, please do join in. If you're a person who wants to do it on your own, please go ahead and do it on your own. And I'm sharing this also for you to have it as a source of inspiration, something as a story, like, where I'm sharing my life experience, so you can use it. Just like how one phone call changed my life, or given me a new meaning for my life, at least for this phase, like that, have it as a new meaning, as an inspiration for yourself, and also for seeking your support, for your blessings, and yes, if you are following up with me through my social media or through my different membership site and mastermind programs, someone of which are already there. Like there's one about health and well-being, there's one about productivity and peak performance, there's one about entrepreneurship, especially solopreneurship, there's one about online branding and digital marketing, there's one about psychology, mind and ego, there's one about creating the platform, there's one about leadership, and there's of course so these are different membership programs, and I'm doing it. If you want to be part of it, you're welcome to do the same also. And yes, if you're already a part of one of those programs, I'm also sharing it in terms of like what is the next step of evolution. Like we have been having a lot of evolving phases in our mastermind program where we are almost evolving and going the next level every single week in terms of bringing new modules, bringing new challenges, bringing new opportunities, bringing new goals which we can grow through further. So this is also an invitation to you to take it as a new growth opportunity and be able to put in and be able to do it. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to we are going to be helping in a valuable manner, in a profitable manner, in a global manner with different people in terms of their upliftment in all the levels that I told about, I shared about. So yes, if you are an expert, then and already there in my mastermind programs, there the World Mastermind Program and the Maharaja Leadership Academy Mastermind Program. Yes, we are going to do it, and we are going to reach out to millions of people in the next 1 year, millions with an S. And how is it that we're going to do it? It's like get the best thing, get everything that's best as much as possible, and keep on getting the better things also as we go along, and hope and put in the work, put in the effort for everything to be happening in a greater way for the upliftment of others, because as much as we share with others, we also grow, and everybody grows this way. And that's how the whole growth and the whole wealth flow, the abundance, the prosperity, and all those things keeps on happening. So this is one of the messages which I wanted to share, based upon how much one single incident can really trigger it. If you are ready to keep yourself aware, keep yourself open for inspiration from every single place, and keep on going on with it. So again, if you're a viewer, just to stay connected, follow me in Facebook at Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian. That's my page. I have a page over there. So like that page, you can follow that page, and I'm sharing in a lot of resources for your upliftment. And of course, if you can participate and become a member in my mastermind and membership site programs, I'm saying it again, I'm asking it for you again. Do join in, and let us do it, and let's be at it and make this world a better place for all of us, for you, for me, and for everybody who's looking forward for guidance and for leadership from us, and make this world and make this life a better one now, better one today and every single day. Thank you for watching this video. It's Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian signing off. And yes, I will also like to, as I'm shooting this video, I'll also like to throw in a special gift. So what is that special gift? If you have watched through the complete video, then you have got this gift. The gift is one of the membership site programs, which is Maharaja Wellness, because I truly believe health and well-being is more for everybody. So for the first 100 people who are going to send me a message to 984-111-8294, that's my WhatsApp number. If you are one of the first 100, I'm going to give you a free membership. The actual membership fee is 25,000. Even at the launch offer that's going on right now, it's 2,015 rupees. I'm going to give it to you absolutely for free as a gift for just watching through this video, and for you to be able to take the first effort and become a member over there for the first 100. It's absolutely free of cost. So send me your email ID and connect with me through WhatsApp number 984-111-8294, and it's open for the first 100 people. So this is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian signing off, wishing you a great life, wishing you that hey, every dream deserves a chance, and so does your dream, and helping you, looking forward to help you in making your dreams a reality. God bless and good luck.